Closing message to Jess. Man, it's been great working with Jess Nelson over the last 36 years now. He's taught me so much, whether it's about painting trees or making fake rocks or just so many different artistic challenges. And Jess, he has conquered them all from what I've seen. I've never seen a failure, and he comes up with things time after time that people love and admire and have in their homes and watched on TV. He did a great job on Barney and kept us all moving and churning out the props, even if it was just barely dry before it went on set. I've had a great time and tons of great conversations while we're painting murals for big game hunters. His music background, a lot of people don't know that he's a talented musician as well, and has put together bands. His dad was Steady Nelson of Herman's Herd back in the right around 1940, I think, a year either side. He was the lead trumpet for him. And but anyway, Jess has so many artistic skills. It's hard to list them all off. But Jess, I love you, and looking forward to working with you for as long as we can. We're both getting up there, so we're beard brothers from way back.
I would like to just say thank you for including me. Just to allow me to be part of so many special things. It was really fun and really grateful.
Jess, what you did visually inspired me and was, if there was a visually comparable thing to music, it's what you do. You inspired me, you made the show better, and your vision for what is beautiful and affirming is among the best I've ever seen. It was such a pleasure to work with you, and I would crawl on my belly like a snake through glass to do it again.
Well, I would just like to say thank you, Jess, for your monumental contributions to our show, to Barney, to the character, to the world around Barney, the world that you were largely responsible for creating. Your talent is just amazing and expansive and deep and broad, and you could do so many things and you can do them well. And I appreciate you and miss seeing you. I miss hanging out with you on set sometimes and watching you work, because it was always a joy.
I love you, and I think you're very special. Jess, like I was telling Matt, the way you created the sets and the detail that you put into it, your artistry, your spirit, the love you had, and I know the joy that you had building these sets and even taking care of the costumes and making sure that we were happy and everything was great. And so much honor, love, and respect to you, my friend. Yes, indeed. And all those many times we had in England to share and talk and eat, and that was just great. And Ray Henry, the laughter, absolutely amazing. So when Bob would say, stupendous, stupendous,
I always looked forward to working with Jess Nelson, because not only could I count on him to create something in terms of production design and art direction to be very beautiful and special and unique and everything else. I knew I was going to get really good work out of him. But the thing that looking back, the thing I loved most about Jess was just Jess. He's just a genuinely nice, fun, kind guy who loves being one of the kids on the playground out there creating something that's never been seen before, that's going to have a special impact on the viewers. You know, I remember the first time I met the twins, and I remember they came running up to me and they gave me a hug, and they never met me before, and they gave me a hug, and we started laughing and talking, and just from that moment I knew they were going to be a blast to work with. What I didn't know is how talented they were, or how creative they were, or what their work ethic was like. And when I realized that they had all those things and more, and they brought this talent and this creativity and this very strong work ethic to the job, and you marry that to the fact that they're just both really nice people, it always made it a joy to work with them.
Jess, thank you for showing me that there's like no walls if you can just think past it. You know, you push past everything. That you really want something, don't wait twice, don't wait for permission, don't wait for approval or anything like that. You know, think about what you like, and it just takes time and hard work, and take your time so you don't waste your time. Like you always taught me to slow down and make sure it was proper and, you know, up to level. So living my life that way now, thank you tons. Wasn't expecting that kind of mentoring that early in life. So definitely making a difference now later. So thank you, Jess. Appreciate it. Keep creating stuff. You're doing awesome, man.
Jess Nelson is so talented, so genuinely nice. I can't ever remember seeing Jess without a big smile on his face. I feel so fortunate to have shared the experience of working on Barney with him. I'm so very pleased that he became a friend and is still a friend to this day, and that he's actively creating. I do a little friendly consultation on the things he's making. So these are bonds that last a lifetime, and I'm so lucky to have a guy as nice and talented as Jess in my circle. So that's something I'm grateful for.
Jess, I loved being on set as a kid, and it felt magical and warm and colorful for me being on the set. And I just want to thank you for everything that you did to give Barney the legs that it needed to be successful, and really take it to that next level and help it be able to kind of get the world on board with Barney and gain the fan base that it had and has. So thank you for your creativity, imagination, and everything that you did to sculpt Barney to what it was.
I just really want to express like how thankful I am for everything he taught me, everything he showed me in my time working with him. He didn't have to hire me or bring me into that situation. I was just a high schooler that probably had no business working on those murals with him, but he was more than happy to teach me and show me along the way, and the amount I learned from him is like priceless, really. I just really appreciate everything he taught me and has told me throughout the years.
His art is just what pours out of him. So Jesse, I love you, and you've been my favorite brother. And thank you for being such a gentle brother to me as a child when I needed you. Okay.
we love you dearly, Jess, and think the world of you and all of your God-given talent, and can only hope that all of your endeavors moving forward with your sculpturing and the Crawley Gator project that brings you satisfaction, and just our hope and prayer that you just draw close to the Lord. That's what we hope the most.
Here's the man. He's the man. He's the man. Where?